Right then, lads and lasses, how we doing and welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Lads and lasses, welcome back to the live watch-alongs as Newcastle United take on Girona right here. Of course, the Spanish outfit. They actually finished third in the Liga last season, which was only behind Barcelona and Real Madrid. Nevertheless, it's a friendly game, so we're not too bothered, but of course, we're not here to lose. Girona actually are a good team, and of course, speaking about teams, we will get through the lineups in just a second. But nevertheless, how are you all doing? You make sure to let me all know you're doing fine, and I'm just going to get the chat up now to see how you're all doing. I'm not going to lie, I did forget to get the chat up, so just bear with me for a second, and I will get straight to yours. But yet again, if you are new around here, please do hit the subscribe button for all Newcastle United content, and of course, hit the thumbs up button if you have just dropped in and you haven't already. You all know how much it helps the live watch along, so thank you very much if you... and of course, hit the thumb... Might have put the chat on a bit too loud there, lads. Anyways, hope you're all doing okay. Bruno Season, hope you're okay. Mason, Shannon... Breen, 07 Football, Nadia, Mighty Mags, Holly, James, Fwong, Patrick, Jessica, everyone, hope you're all doing absolutely fantastic, and thank you very much for joining me in this live watch along. Of course, I'll be watching the game on my phone yet again, so I'll have to put it like over there. But nevertheless, what's your score prediction for today's game? Yes, it's a friendly, but you know what it is? I'm going to go Newcastle United. Actually, do you know what it is? Before we get a score prediction, save them for just a second. Let's take a look at the lineups. We'll go through Newcastle United's first. Yes, that is Newcastle. I was thinking that was going to be Girona's there. Newcastle United, and in goal is Nick Pope, as always. And they're still doing it in numerical order. Honestly, this is messing with my brain a little bit. I keep thinking that Joe Linton's playing at centre-back. I don't know why. Right, Joe Linton, Anthony Gordon, Alexander Isak, Emil Kraft, Lewis Hall, Valentino Livramento, Jacob Murphy, Dan Burn, Jamie Miley, and Sean Longstaff. On the bench, we can see John Ruddy, Mark Gillespie, Carl Heffernan, Ben Parkinson, Ellis Stanton, Alfie Harrison, Travis Hearns, Anthony Munda, Trayvon Sanusi, and Leo Shahar. If there's anyone I want to see come off the bench, it would certainly be Trayvon Sanusi and Leo Shahar, and Alfie Harrison, Travis Hearns, I think, and Heffernan actually. There's a fair few ballers on there, I can't lie. Munda's okay as well, but I definitely want to see John Ruddy come on as well. I mean, who doesn't? Nevertheless, that is our lineup. Jamie Miley has definitely got a big chance today, by the way. See if he can kind of cement himself around the first team instead of the under-21s. Anyone else in there? Anthony Gordon's back. Isak's there. Nevertheless, that is today's lineup. So, let's get through Girona's lineup, and then we will get our score predictions, lads and lasses. Girona's lineup, and I'm pretty sure there's actually a fair few familiar faces in here, if I can find the lineup, that is. And the lineup should be here. Yes, it is. Right. I'm not going to lie, I don't want to pronounce that first one, just in case I absolutely butcher it, but... you know who that goalkeeper is. He used to play for Tottenham, the Argentine. My nose is running so much today, bloody hell. Arnau Martinez at right back. He actually is quite a good right back, by the way. Watch out for him. David Lopez, not too keen. Donny van der Beek. As you can see by the thumbnail, that's ex-Manchester United and Everton and Ajax, Donny van der Beek. What a waste of a career, man. Man United ruined that guy so badly. Francis... Danny Blind, wait, it is Danny Blind, isn't it? The ex-Man United left-back and centre-back as well. Wow, we're getting some blasts from the past here. Tony Villa, Brian Gill, who's on loan from Spurs, actually. Yangel Herrera, also a very good player. Ivan Martin and Porto on the bench. Is there anyone I can pick out there? Romeo, who used to play for Southampton and Barcelona. Apart from that, I don't really remember or know anyone else, lads and lasses, but that is Girona's lineup, so I'm going to go, with all things said, Newcastle United 4, Girona 1. I know, very big to say that against a team that finished third in one of the best divisions in Europe. But still, I think Newcastle United's going to give this a proper go today. Back at St James's Park, I thought Asula was going to play today. Sorry if I keep rubbing my nose, by the way. It's running like crazy for some reason. Just since I've started streaming, I thought we were going to see Newcastle United's newest signing, William Asula, play today. He's not even in the squad, and I thought Lloyd Kelly would play his first match at St James's Park. He's not even in the squad, so bit of a downer, I'm not going to lie. We should see them tomorrow though. What we normally do in these Sela Cup games is play one team for 90 minutes, maybe make a few substitutions if we need to kind of nurture anyone. But in tomorrow's game, we will play a complete different squad, which is normally what we do. What we do. That was like half Geordie, half, proper English there. But we may see... Sorry, I think I lagged there for a second. We may see William Asula and Lloyd Kelly tomorrow. But let's get back to what you are saying, lads and lasses. NUFC, Danny says 3-1 to Newcastle United. Oliver says 3-1 to Newcastle United. Aaron says 3-2. Remy with 3-1. Hello, Brad. Hope you're okay, mate. Hope you're okay. No, Asula is a joke. To be honest, Mason, I think they're not playing Asula just because they're going to try and nurture him and not chuck him straight into the thick of things, so to speak. He only got announced yesterday, and I don't think he's actually played every pre-season game for Sheffield United. Yes, he did play one where... Pardon me. Funnily enough, he actually scored quite a good goal, but we might not be playing him today because he missed a pre-season game with Sheffield United when he was getting his Newcastle United medical, so maybe they're just trying to rack up his minutes slowly. He did take part in training yesterday though, as you might have seen through my Instagram, so yeah, he's in training with the lads already. That's definitely what we want to hear. Fingers crossed, although he's not playing, he still will be at St James's Park, just to get used to that feeling. We don't want to, get him the first time of seeing St James's Park is when he's actually playing, and this bloke might absolutely crap himself. Do you know what I mean? Not saying that though, he has been at St James's Park before when we beat them 5-1 on the... Wait, was it? That was in the last game of this. Might have been the last home game of the season actually, and they scored first as well. They actually gave us quite a big shock that day. I'm not gonna lie, lads. I'm not gonna lie. Apologies about rubbing my nose, by the way. I don't like doing it because I think it's quite rude, but honestly, it's like a river at the minute, lads. 4-2 in Newcastle, says Matthias. 7-2 says the Footy King. Bloody hell, lads. You're quite positive, aren't you? I'm not going to lie. Where can we watch it? Is it on the Toons YouTube channel? No, it's not on Newcastle United's YouTube channel. You will have to... I forgot how much it is exactly, but you will have to pay to watch the game. Not gonna lie, I have forgot how much it is, but you will have to pay. I think it might be like £5 or something like that. I think, don't hold me to it, but it might be £5. Can you roll your sleeves up, please, Josh? Thanks. It's a very bizarre question to ask someone, mate, but I think I'm okay. I don't think I want to roll up my sleeves, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Eddie sent him off to Greg's, got a mistake bake. That's some way to nurture him, isn't it? Some way to nurture William Asula and just get him a steak bake straight away. It doesn't matter about playing football for a lad. Go and get yourself a steak bake. It's £5. Yeah, I thought it was £5, lads. I'm not going to lie. So if you do want to watch the game in itself, then it will cost you £5 on the Newcastle United website. That's where you can watch it. $4.99, not exactly £5. How's your day been, Josh? Thank you very much, Mighty Mags, mate. It's been okay. It's not been out special. Just been recording, etc, etc. But it has been great, mate. So thank you very much for asking it. It has been great. Josh... Or Ollie asks this, sorry, I should have said your name first there. Josh, do you think Guehi will come to the Toon eventually? I'm not going to lie, mate, I genuinely think he does. In every single report, whether it's from Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, iPaper Sports, Sky Sports, the Daily Mail, every single one has said that Guehi is actually keen on the move and wants to come to Newcastle United. We've heard that about 10 times now, so normally when the player wants to move to the club, he's got 2 years left on his contract. Crystal Palace will know this is the last chance they've got to get any sort of value for Mark Guehi. For example, if we were to buy Guehi next season, where he's got 1 year left on his contract, the club could just say, look, run out your contract for 12 months, we'll give you 50 grand more a week, or even 70 grand more a week or something like that. If you're not going to cost us any money in transfer fees, we'll give you all back in wages. That's what the club will be saying, lads. But I'm not going to lie, I do think we will get him. The player wants to come. Personal terms are reportedly not an issue at all. And £65 million. When you put it into perspective, by the way, if Maguire was £80 million 6 years ago in 2018, wow, that was 6 years ago. Bloody hell. Time actually is flying by, isn't it? Nevertheless, if Maguire cost Manchester United £80 million 6 years ago, England international and a Premier League proven centre-back, strong, quick, ball playing, and only 24 years old, I think Mark Guehi is worth that price. Not going to lie, lads. Also saying that though, if Guehi cost Newcastle 65 mil, that would be our club record signing. I'm sure it would be, because Isak was 70 million euros. And let me just quickly search up how much. Wait, 70 million euros into pounds sterling. 70 million euros in a pounds is 59 million pounds. So wow, if Mark Guehi joined Newcastle United for 65 million quid, he'd be our club record signing. That sounds crazy to say, by the way. Like, a centre-back would be our club record signing. Don't get me wrong, he's absolutely fantastic. I really, really do like Guehi. And I think if he joined Newcastle United, I might be saving this for another day, but I believe we'd get Champions League football. Now, I know some people might not want to agree. That's quite upfront, lads, but just listen to this. Nick Pope, Lewis Hall, Sven Botman, Mark Guehi, Tino Livramento, Sandro Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, Joe Linton, Anthony Gordon, Alexander Isak, and a top right winger, Champions League football. Look, I don't like to get ahead of myself, and I don't like to be overly biased, but Champions League football is well and truly on, and I'm not just saying that neither. Oh my god. Wasn't Isak 63 mil? Isak was 70 million euros, I believe, so it comes down to like 63 million pounds. Josh, your classmate, thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Shannon says, are you going to the second Sela Cup match, which is against Stade Brestois tomorrow? Unfortunately, I'm not. I did actually have me tickets, but I've just sold them to my family members. So I will be, hopefully, I will be live streaming the match tomorrow. If not, I'll let you all know. But I should be live streaming the match against Stade Brest tomorrow. Imagine if we got Elise. Oh my god. You all know how much I love Elise as well, by the way. That guy's, he's so good. Just to have like a, what was it, a £15 million release clause? We genuinely could have activated that and still had money, like for Mark Guehi. If we sold Almiron, Trippier, Wilson. Oh god, that would have been my dream signing, and I mean that as well. Out of anybody in the world, realistic or unrealistic, I wanted Michael Elise so bad. So bad. What a player that guy's going to be, man. Yermin Josh, why did I read that out like that? Yermin Josh, I love your vids. Thank you very much, Ayla, I do appreciate that. What time is the Community Shield on tomorrow, mate? I'm not going to lie, I don't have a clue. I don't tend to watch the Community Shields, I'm not going to lie. Newcastle's never really in them, so they don't have anything to do with me. I'm going to guess, though, it'll be like 12, half 12, 2, 3. God knows, mate. Honestly, God knows. If we do go for a right winger, who do you think it would be? Now, I'm not going to lie, lads. I've always said Federico Chiesa from Juventus, because Juventus wants something like 17 million quid. It's an absolute bargain in today's day and age. Do you know what I mean? Just go out and get it done, lads. But what I think is looking a little bit more realistic, especially at the minute, is Noni Madueke. Now, I'm not going to lie, Madueke isn't at the top of my priority. Would I be sad if he came to Newcastle? Absolutely not. But I don't know what it is. Maybe it's his attitude. It's his kind of, I don't know if you know what I mean, but when he's swagger, when he's walking around the pitch, he kind of goes on like a gangster, if you know what I mean. Like, you're not here to put on a fake act, lad. Just play football and work your socks off for the team. I don't care about what your life and your personal life. Do you know what I mean? Just be a great footballer. Noni Madueke certainly has the potential, just like we're seeing when he was playing over in the Netherlands for PSV. But there's just something about him. What I was getting onto. The reason why I believe Noni Madueke may be realistic is because Chelsea's just signed Pedro Neto. They've now got about 500 wingers. Son Madueke could leave the club. It was reported quite a while ago that Chelsea wants something like £30 million for Noni Madueke, which, in my opinion, it's not bad. They nearly signed him for something. Wait, let me just quickly search. I'm sure they signed him. How much did Chelsea buy Noni Madueke for? I'm sure it was near £30 million in it. £30.7 million. So Chelsea literally want to cut off all ties with Madueke, which I think is a bit shan, because no, it hasn't worked out for him, but the guy has so much potential. Honestly, Chelsea is just... They seriously are ruining careers, by the way. 15 more minutes, Josh. Can I be mod? I'm not going to lie, lads. I make people mods who are in the live every single time. And Logan, you are normally in mods. I don't make too many people mods, by the way. But Logan, I will make you a moderator, mate. I will. There you go. Madueke would be good. Yeah, like I say, not too much against it. But he certainly wouldn't be my top priority right winger. If he signs for Newcastle, I will get myself excited, and of course I'll back him every day of the week. He'll be the best right winger on the planet if he signs for us, lads. Do you know what I mean? Yes, like Logan says, if you haven't already, please do smash the thumbs up button, lads and lasses. You all know how much it helps the channel, so I really do appreciate it. Could you try do a TikTok stream as well as a YouTube stream tomorrow if you can? I can try, mate. I can try, I'm not going to lie. But the TikTok ones and the YouTube ones, it's a bit hard to do. But yes, I will try, brother. Don't worry about that. If I can't do both, I will do one or the other. Because I really have missed the TikTok ones, I'm not going to lie. Legend, thank you very much, bro. Kickoff time, says Mason. Kickoff time is in 13 minutes. That's exactly what it's in. And as per usual, you already know I have the water, lads. How Matthias, right, that's a very foreign surname, mate, but I'm not going to lie. I think I've got this in the bag. Matthias Matthias, it's going to be something like Matthias Hjeljum in it or something like that. Apologies, mate. Matthias says, do you think Newcastle has the third best midfield or better? If I'm going to be honest, mate, I haven't been looking at other teams' midfields, but off the top of my head, Man City's first, just because they have Rodri. That guy is unbelievable. Away from Man City, I believe Newcastle's really, really up there, you know. Like, I believe we are very much battling for second. Sandro Tonali will be one of the best midfielders in the world. Bruno Guimaraes is one of the best midfielders in the world. When you think about it, and it sounds crazy to say this, Joelinton is the only like non-world class or soon-to-be world class midfielder in there, which genuinely sounds crazy to say, by the way. But yeah. We really are up there. We really are. Honestly, Josh, I think you're class. You're a class YouTuber. You're my favourite of them all. Thank you very much, Shannon. I appreciate that. No, I'm not going to tomorrow's game, lads. I am not, unfortunately. Are you still confident about the Guehi deal, says James? Yes, I am. I just said before, the player wants to get it done, reportedly, and reportedly, there will not be any problems with wage terms, like personal term. No, what was the true thing actually? I think it was something like on the player's side there won't be any sort of troubles or with wages and agent terms and all that sort of stuff. Guehi, reportedly from iPaper Sport, actually got his agents to speed up the move to Newcastle United. So it looks like he does want to get it done. Update on Xavi Simons. I don't think there's really any update to be done there, mate. It was just reported by Fabrizio Romano that we inquired on the Xavi Simons situation. That basically means nothing. Like, we inquired on it and that's about it, lad. So, unfortunately, there isn't too much about it. How are the lads, says Clean Sense. How are the lads indeed. Are you friends with Archie Clark? I'm not going to lie, mate. I don't know who Archie Clark is. Josh the Goat, thank you very much, brother. Josh, mate, how you doing? I'm doing fine. Shane, thank you very much for asking. Can't wait to get into this one, by the way, lads. Finally back at St James's Park, where we belong, by the way. Genuinely, where we do belong. I'm from Norway, you said it wrong, but no worries, I'm used to it. Right, Matthias Fjeldheim. Right, it looks like you say it like Fudgeldheim. But it's definitely pronounced like Feilholm or something. There's some sort of silent words in that, mate, I'm not going to lie. Xavi Simons went back to Leipzig on loan. Thank you very much for reminding me, mate. Yes, he actually did. Score predictions, I said 4-1. I believe that's what I said, mate. How old are you? I'm 18. Freshly turned 18, lads. As you all probably know. Oh. Finally back, though. Finally back at St James's Park. And it'll not be long, wait, it's the 9th of... It's literally this month that Tonali's back, by the way. It's literally this month that this man right here is back in action, and I genuinely cannot wait for it either. I love that man so much, man. What a baller. Genuinely, what a baller that guy is. 31st of August, Spurs at home, and actually, he will be back for our Carabao Cup second round fixture, which is on the 27th of August, I believe it is. So he can play in that one as well, which isn't a bad thing at all. Maybe Eddie wants to play him in the Carabao Cup game against a lesser opponent, with all due respect. Get his game minutes up, get his match fitness up, and then straight into Premier League football. I'm not going to complain whatever sort of way it is, but Sandro Tonali. I love that man. I love that man. Alright, Josh, love you, mate. Come on the tune. Love that, Ben, mate. Thank you very much, brother. Josh, have we bidded for Madueke, and are we waiting till after signing Guehi? No, there's not been any reported bids on Madueke. On Guehi there has. Actually, as of today, Crystal Palace rejected our second bid for Mark Guehi, around £50 million, which Palace wants 65 million. I don't think they're going to budge from that. But, yeah. We haven't bid for Madueke as of yet, mate. Unfortunately for some. I'm not going to lie. I don't overly want them, and I don't overly dislike Madueke. It's just my sort of view on it. Hi, Josh. Hello, Evan. Hope you're okay, buddy. 2-1 Newcastle, tap in and power shot from Isak. I think Isak scores today, which, do you know, like in the past when you say to your mates, who do you think's going to score today? You'll say something like I'm talking about Steve Bruce era, or Shelvey, or Jacob Murphy, or Matt Ritchie, or something like that. Isaac Hayden. Now, if you say Alexander Isak, you're kind of just saying Newcastle's going to, kick the ball out of play. He scores nearly every single game. It's genuinely that easy. Tonali or Alas? Josh, who would you rather have? Not going to lie, mate. That might be a bit of a sticky one for us to answer, So, I'm going to keep my mouth shut just for now. But I'm just going to keep my mouth shut in case I get any backlash, because I can't be picking between Alas or Sandro Tonali. Someone might get a bit angry, I'm not going to lie. Isak is the best, of course he is. Will Asula play today? Will Asula play today? Will William Asula play today? Short answer, no. Unfortunately, he's not even in the squad. They'll just be getting his match fitness up. Fingers crossed, I believe he will be playing tomorrow. Who's your favourite player, says Ayla. My favourite player, it's Sandro Tonali. Every day of the week. I genuinely just love him so much. Hello, Connor, brother. I hope you're okay. Isak will cook this season. For sure he will, bro. For sure. Who would you like Newcastle to sign on the right wing? That's got to be the most asked question, And, I'm going to keep the same answer. I'm going to keep the same answer every single time. Federico Chiesa, think he's a good player. And Juventus only want like 17 million quid. That's all they want. That's all they want. Honestly, I'm getting a bit scared with drinking water, I seen something on Instagram, and it said something like if you drink over 6 litres of water, you can actually well, actually, I don't know if I want to say this on YouTube, but it's bad for you, I'll say that. I drink nearly 6.5 litres a day, so I hope I'm not doing anything bad there. Yes, hope you're well, Josh. Hello, Gianni, hope you're okay. If you could sign any player in the world, who would it be, Josh? Lionel Messi, but make him 15 years younger, mate. That's exactly who I would... Wait, 15? Yeah, 15 years younger. That's exactly who I would sign. Looking forward to a 3-1 win. Isak to score a volley, says Ollie. Isak to score a volley, says Ollie. Wow, that really did roll off the tongue. Fingers crossed, mate. Fingers crossed. How likely do you think it is that we sign Chiesa if Juve got Gonzalez? I think it doesn't really matter if Juve get Gonzalez, mate. Juve already want to sell Chiesa. For what reason, we do not know. I just don't think he's their kind of system player. Right, just hang on with us now, lads, please. I'm just getting the matchup on my phone. And it's actually on the Newcastle United app now instead of going on Safari. Newcastle United do have an app what you can actually get on. I don't know if you can get it on Android, but you can get it on iOS, which I think is absolutely class. Newcastle United versus Girona. Wow, this setup looks quite nice, to be fair. This setup looks quite nice. And the lads are walking out as well. Perfect timing. I'll make sure this isn't like blocking your view on the screen, by the way. I didn't want to be rude and get the phone out straight away. Pardon me. Right, you can see my Newcastle United phone case there, can't you? There we go. That's okay. Do not disturb on because my mum will be messaging us like 110 times. The lads are just about to come out there now. Yeah, it's $4.99 to watch it. I believe it is something like £5 to watch. I drink 7.5 litres a day, mate. I don't think that's good for you, I'm not going to lie. I don't think that's good for you. Is your favourite player Isak? No, it's not me. It is Sandro Tonali. By the way, I don't think you know this, but the referee for today's game in this friendly is Michael Oliver. If you don't know who Michael Oliver is, he's literally a referee for the Premier League. And he's a Newcastle United fan. I wonder who's going to win this game, lads. I wonder who's going to win it. Bloody hell. He's literally laughing on with like Nick Pope and that. This, I don't know why, but this is quite funny. Laughing on with Dan Burn and Nick Pope. What's the team looking like, Josh? Sorry, for the last time. For the last time, we will take a look. Let me just quickly get it up, please. That's Girona's. Newcastle United's lineup is here. And there is the lineup. In goal, Nick Pope. Joe Linton, I really wish they didn't do the number order, man. By the way, why does my hair look so messy today? Anyways, Joe Linton, Anthony Gordon, Alexander Isak, Emil Kraft, Lewis Hall, Valentino Livramento, Jacob Murphy, Big Dan Burn, Jamie Miley, and Sean Longstaff. And the lads are out at St James's Park now. Hasn't kicked off yet. Don't worry about the timer, lads. I'm keeping on top of it now. But the lads are just coming out and the anthem should be on in just a second. Obviously, not the national anthems. I'm on about the local hero. Alexander Isak suits that kit so well, by the way. What a baller that guy is. The lads are shaking hands now. Big Dan Burn is captain for today. And we might see that more and more often with him being in that leadership group alongside newly added Bruno. I tell you what, if we had assigned some top players, this would have sold out today. Unfortunately, it hasn't. But this is what we're going with. Jamie Miley in midfield as well, who I don't think Jamie Miley's been bad, if I'm going to be honest, in pre-season. He's not actually played any competitive first-team football before in his career, full stop. But I don't think he's been bad at all. I think he deserves a shot in maybe a Carabao Cup game, maybe. He has Girona's lineup as well. If you do want to see it, lads, we will quickly just put it on the screen. Girona's lineup is here. I'm really not saying that goalkeeper's name because I'll stitch myself up. Arnaud Martinez, very good right back, by the way. Donny van de Beek. Dally Blind, however you pronounce it. I've always been stuck on that one. Yangel Herrera. Not going to lie, Brian Gill, Ivan Martin, Porto, don't really know the rest, but not a bad lineup. Of course, they got third for a reason, and they are playing Champions League football for a reason as well. So, fair play to Girona, and they will take the game to us today. They will. 7-0, 4-1, 5-1 is the score predictions flying through the chat. I'm from Algeria. I love Newcastle United. Thank you very much for not only supporting Newcastle, but for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Big love to Algeria, mate. Big, big love. The game is about to kick off, yeah, and we are shooting towards the Leazer's end first. The players are just getting the photos took before we actually kick off. Looks like the Girona players are actually taking this quite seriously. They're going for a proper team huddle. Fair play, lads. Fair play if that's how you want to go for it. We'll take the game to you, boys, if you want to get all competitive like that. It's a friendly for a reason, lads. I cannot believe Michael Oliver's refereeing this game, by the way. Michael Oliver is literally a Newcastle United fan. Like, he's prohibited, he's not allowed to referee Newcastle United games in any sort of competitive fixture. Carabao, FA, Premier League, Champions League. Oh my god. I can see something funny will happen today, you know, and it'll be my TikTok video for tomorrow. I can see it a million miles off, I genuinely can. Oh, never mind about us going for that team huddle because Newcastle's doing it now, so apologies, Girona. It'll be a friendly game from now on. Anthony Gordon, it's class to see him back though. He's got a nice little taper fade as well, actually, Gordon. Right, Girona is about... Is it Girona? No, Newcastle's about to get us underway. Alexander Isak, to be more specific, is set to get us underway at St James's Park. Alexander, how are mate? Pack it and tie in your shorts. Let's get this show on the road, shall we, big lad? Let's get this show on the road. Alexander Isak gets us underway for the first time in the 2024-25 season at St James's Park. Oh my god, I've missed seeing St James's Park, you know. I've missed this place. Do you know what it is? I'm just going to get a quick 30-second stare of what it looks like to be playing at St James's Park again. In this pitch as well. I really have missed it. Ball's already out for a throw-in, by the way. Jacob Murphy takes all the way back to Emil Kraft at right centre-back. And I'm not going to lie, lads, I really, really have missed playing here. Like Logan says, if you have just dropped in now, make sure I hit the subscribe button for all Newcastle United content and hit that thumbs up button as well. You all know that really does send it out to other people, and I'd be so appreciative if you've got an account and you can hit the thumbs up button. Why not? Thank you very much. Have to pay to watch? Yeah, you do have to pay to watch, Jack. It's £5 on the Newcastle United website, unfortunately. I reckon the score will be 5-2, says Mason. Lovely little pass from Lewis Hall there. Lovely one too. And unfortunately, it's a tackle on a Girona player, which takes it out of hand. It's a free kick to Newcastle, though. 1 minute in. And Josh is the goal, thank you very much. Sorry, what was I saying there? I just get myself sidetracked so much. Yes, score prediction. You said it's going to be 5-2. Hopefully, mate. Hopefully. I'm not going to lie. I'd rather us concede less goals than score more goals. If we're conceding a lot of goals in friendlies, it's not the best indicator. But saying that, actually, not scoring them a lot of goals is not a great indicator either. So it'll work itself out. We'll just say that. It'll work itself out. Josh, my name is Kian. Hello, Kian. Hope you're okay, buddy. Love watching these, mate. Thank you very much, Mason, bro. I appreciate it. Ball sent long here to Alexander Isak. Isak's driving, and it's actually tackled by a Romeo, ex-Southampton and Barcelona Romeo. What a mix of clubs. Free kick for Newcastle, or actually, is that a free kick for Girona? Yes, it's a free kick for Girona, given away by Sean Longstaff. And that stopped Newcastle United's momentum for the time being. Ball being played around here by Donny van der Beek playing for Girona. Sorry, I shouldn't be emphasising Girona like that. They actually play in the Champions League. Fair play to them. But saying Donny van der Beek playing in a club like that it's genuinely crazy. That man's career got ruined so bad. I feel so sorry for him. Jacob Murphy now driving with the ball. Lovely ball to Isak. Unfortunately, he's not got anyone imminently with him. Tino's on the ball now. No. Sean Longstaff makes it 1-0 to Newcastle. 3 minutes in, and Sean Longstaff makes it 1-0. Not going to lie, I think that was with his weak foot. Fair enough. Fair enough, Sean Longstaff. Nice little goal. I believe the assist was from Jacob Murphy. Very nice. Actually, it might have been from Tino. Let's just have a look at this again. No, it wasn't Jacob Murphy, sorry. It was initially a very nice ball from Murphy to Isak. Isak does Dally Blind. I don't know why he's at the right back position. And then Tino gives it to Sean Longstaff. Sean Longstaff, although a weak and poor shot, goes through the legs of the Girona defender. And it's 1-0 to Newcastle United. 3 minutes in, boys. Not going to lie. I'm not complaining. I'm not. I don't know how that went in, by the way. I think the keeper's had a bit of a shocker there, but it's went in. It's went in, lads. We can't complain. Has Kieran Trippier left Newcastle? He has not left Newcastle, Kean. He has not, mate, no. Sean Longstaff, he's one of our own. The fans are singing his praises now. Longstaff always seems to pop up with a goal at the most random times. He does, to be fair, doesn't he? He always has that, like, that weird tap in and then he always does that, doesn't he? I don't even know why he always does that, but yes! Every single time after a tap-in goal. Does it every single time. Thrashing to come, hopefully, mate. Hopefully. Do you live in Newcastle? Of course I live in I shouldn't say of course. Apologies to anyone who doesn't live in Newcastle, but of course I do live in Newcastle, yes. Big Dan Bird switches it right now. It's went over. I thought that was Jacob Murphy playing it right back there. I know he can play there, but for some reason I got a bit startled. It was Tino. Don't worry about that. Thank God Tino wasn't playing at right wing. Although saying that, Tino's quite good up there, isn't he? That goal against Man United. Anthony Gordon, the boy's back, and you can tell he's back as well. Pressing down Girona's right back, and he's nicked the ball off them, and he's won it back as well. Anthony Gordon, this guy. Sean Longstaff has another shot. And it's just blocked by the defender. And unfortunately, somehow he can't tackle the ball. And it is a free kick for Girona. Very well done by Anthony Gordon there, by the way. Very, very well done. He had no right to get that ball. Pressed down Girona's right back. Nicked the ball off them. And made something out of nothing. This guy is special. He's a special, special player. Special, special player. I'm mad at Newcastle because I bought a ticket and then they gave it away to someone else. And I'm not sure they would do that, you know, mate. I'd be having words if they actually done that. Have you been to the Sela Stack place? I actually haven't, Jack. I have not yet. Josh, do you watch WWE? Back in the day, mate. Back in the day, who was my WWE GOAT? Probably like Chris Jericho, Finn Balor. I really like Cody Rhodes for some reason. I don't know why. I actually don't know why. When he was with Randy Orton and oh my god, what was their group called? Randy Orton. Was he called Ted? No, he wasn't called Ted Lasso. What was his name? The money one in Randy Orton. I can't remember the name, but Ted DiBiase or something like that, mate. I can't remember. Are you going to the match on Saturday? Unfortunately, I'm not, mate. I'm not. Evolution, I think that was the name, mate. I think it was. Yeah, that was it. That was it. Dally Blind plays it back to... I'm not even going to say that goalkeeper's name. The goalkeeper of Girona, who sends it long to Valentino Livramento. Unfortunately, a misplaced header by Tino, and it's all the way wide. To who is this? Oh, now Martinez. Still, yet again, he's very good right back him, by the way. I've actually watched him last season for Girona. Romeo on the ball. Went to line one up there, but plays it all the way wide. It's quite a smart ball, to be fair. Number 19 has some space for Girona. Plays it back to Blind. How on earth he's still playing football, I don't know. I thought he left Man United at the age he is now. And Newcastle have pressed them well, by the way. They've went all the way back to their own half and further, so... Very well done to Newcastle there. Emil Kraft sniffs out the danger, gives it to Tino, and Tino plays it all the way back to Nick Pope. And I'm not going to lie, why does this pitch look like it's got a massive like, inverted dent into it. That looks very weird. What on earth is going on there? Oh, God. Oh, yes, it is 1-0 Logan. Sorry, I had us a bit worried there, mate. Yes, it is 1-0 to Newcastle. Don't worry about that. Who scored? It was Sean Longstaff. Nice little assist from Valentino Livramento. Great ball by Murphy to Isak. And Gordon, unfortunately, loses possession there. But he is chasing the ball back down. And he wins it back. Very well done. I love Anthony Gordon so much, mate. What a player. That work rate is genuinely second to none. He lost the ball, but he made sure he won it back. Very well done, lad. Very, very well done. Was Longstaff's goal any good? I'm not going to lie, mate. Not only was it a tap-in, but it was very, very weak. The goalkeeper and the defender should have done better. I went through the defender's legs, and the goalkeeper really should have saved it, if I'm being honest. I'm not going to lie. George says, met Asura yesterday, and he's a lovely lad. Had a bit of a Scouse accent, but still a lovely bloke. A Scouse accent? Fair enough. Fair enough. Ball played through here, but the danger, as I've already said that line, haven't I? The danger is sniffed out by a Girona defender. Sent long by Girona's goalkeeper here. And unfortunately, Jamie Miley, gives a very bad ball. And it's sent through from Longstaff to Gordon, but it will be a goal kick for Girona here. Bit too much of a big touch by Anthony Gordon, and it will be a goal kick for Girona. Josh, you're better than Adam P. Don't make comparisons between them, lads. Just enjoy them both. Nah, I'm joking. No, Adam's me good pal, lads. I wouldn't ever put him down. Adam's a really, really good lad. Really good mate of mine and has helped me with a lot of stuff and like content creation and stuff. So we'll not put some disrespect on Adam's name because he's such a nice man. Such a nice lad. I just subscribed to you. Thank you very much, Keane, bro. I appreciate that. Josh, what is the best Newcastle United match you've been to? The best match I've been to is obviously Newcastle United 4, Paris Saint-Germain 1. We're not getting any better than that, champ. We are not getting any better than that. Sean Longstaff, what a legend. Harry, I can say you've texted that, mate. You've said it about 50 times. I know it does say Premier League, but I forgot to change it to friendly again, so apologies for that. Adam's a really nice lad. He's a really nice lad. Sean Longstaff, what a legend. Josh, I came out of practice early to watch this. Some boy. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you very much, Tom. Hey. Sean Longstaff scored for you all, just dropping in now. Sean Longstaff scored a tap-in, shall we say. Should have been saved. I'm not going to lie, it should have been saved. But yes, it was a tap-in. Tino dribbling with the ball here, by the way. This guy can dribble when he wants, you know. Isak, unfortunately, can't switch it out wide. And it's just been clipped on the back of his ankle. Do you know what it is? Every time Isak does the tiniest little limp, I'm genuinely getting scared for my life. Like, that guy can get injured off nothing. And you don't want a player like Isak injured either. Such a good footballer, man. What a good footballer. Happy birthday, Ross. Have a good one, mate. Have a good 14th birthday, actually. From Josh. Have a good one. Josh, you look like Tino Livramento. I'm not going to lie. I've never been told that one before, mate. Thank you very much, Sarah. I appreciate you being subscribed to the YouTube channel. Pardon me. Joelinton wins the ball back. Very well done by Joelinton there. Isak picks up the scraps to Gordon, to Joelinton, to Gordon, to Isak. Little bit of a pinball going on here. Isak gets the ball. Lewis Hall and Jacob Murphy scores. 2-0 to Newcastle United. Quite a nice little volley from Jacob Murphy, by the way. That was not a bad goal. I mean, he should have scored from where he was. A lovely little header from Lewis Hall. And a very nice volley from Jacob Murphy. 2-0 to Newcastle. No messing about here, lads. No messing about. Come on, the boys. Yep, Isak, thankfully, got a very nice little crossing. Lewis Hall heads it over at Murphy, and it's a lovely half volley from Murphy, by the way. Wow. What a half volley. Fair enough, Murphy. Fair enough, lad. The keeper couldn't have done anything on this occasion. That's what I will say. He could not have done anything on this occasion. 13 minutes in, 2-0 in Newcastle against a Champions League opposition. Boys, let's not mess about, shall we? But we're not here to mess about this season. We are seriously not. Is that set? Jacob Murphy's on fire in pre-season, isn't he? He genuinely... Do you know what it is, though? I love Jacob Murphy, but let's set the record straight. He's not good enough for first team football next season. And by that, I mean like week in, week out, Newcastle United. You know fine well, right? Murphy's been so good in pre-season, the club are going to say, oh, well, we don't need a right winger. Murphy's playing out his skin every single game. We will go into the Premier League and Murphy will genuinely not play good at all. What a save by Nick Pope, by the way. A very good shot by Girona's number 21. Great. Low left save by Nick Pope. But what I was saying is the club will say Jacob Murphy playing so great and they'll think, oh, well, we don't need a right winger and he'll not do great. I'm telling you that now. Hello, Alexander. Hope you're okay, buddy. Murphy's absolutely class. Scrap bringing in a right winger. Looking like we don't need a winger at the minute. That's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I was trying to say. Spain just beat France in the Olympics. Oh, fair enough. Alexander Isak plays Gordon through. Anthony Gordon. It's 3-0. It's 3-0 to Newcastle United. Oh, my God. 15 minutes in. And Newcastle's 3-0 up here, lads. This is going to be a cricket score this year now. 3-0 already. Anthony Gordon on the score sheet. Isak with an assist. Murphy with another goal. Hall with an assist. Oh my God. Sean Longstaff with a goal. Oh my God, lads. We're not messing about here, by the way. Actually, Isak with 2 assists. Bloody hell, lads. Fair enough. Joelinton made it all happen, by the way. A lovely little interception. Come on, the boys. We're winning it all. We're winning the treble, the Premier League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup. We're doing it all. Come on, the boys. Come on. Yo, can we get a start 11 for the check? Yeah, we will at half time. Don't worry about that, bud. I've scored high. Fair enough. Oh my God, we're putting on the pressure already, by the way. Like, they're literally in the box. This could quite literally be a cricket score. I want us to batter them, by the way. This could be a very good TikTok video tomorrow if we batter them. But it looks good for Newcastle. Not going to lie, lads. It does look good for Newcastle United. If you're just dropping in now, please do subscribe if you are new to watch all Newcastle United content. All updates, news, transfer news, match day vlogs, absolutely everything, let's be real. And of course, hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already on this very live watch along. Thank you very much. Tino to take the throw in here. Gonna get another swig of me water, lads. Ball played back to Nick Pope here. And to be fair, Girona aren't pressing us at all. Like, we're very... I don't know if it's just us being press resistant, but Girona are very inept to actually press Newcastle United. I don't know what their sort of game plan is here, but they're just getting cut open. We're finding space very easily, and they're not very much getting onto us at all. So I'm quite underwhelmed by Girona here, if I'm being honest. Free kick to Newcastle here. Jacob Murphy just broke down. It was quite a nice move from Murphy, I'm not going to lie, but He was brung down there. Joe Linton wins a throw for Newcastle. All the way back to Nick Pope now. Emil Kraft. Back to Nick Pope now. Emil Kraft now, I'm joking. It's went a Big Dan Burn. Big Dan Burn finally gets it up the pitch. Anthony Gordon and Lewis Hall's overtaken him. This could be quite nice. Very well. I was going to say very well done by Lewis Hall. Unfortunately, he has given the ball away. Lewis Hall has shown Longstaff now. Thankfully, we'll have won it back. And Jamie Miley is just giving Isak quite a nice ball, to be fair. Isak on the left-hand side. He's got numbers in the box. And he does very well to keep the ball in, although being tackled by number 16 for Girona. He's getting pulled all over the shop, yeah, and somehow that's got to be a penalty. It's a penalty to Newcastle United. It's a penalty 18 minutes in. Oh my God. Very well won by Isak, by the way. The guy literally tossed and turned his way out of hell. He had two players on him. He got shoulder barged off the ball. He was getting grappled left, right and centre. Fair play, Isak, man. This guy is so good. Such a good dribbler. Wait, I shouldn't jinx it, but... hello, Charlotte. Hope you're okay. This could be 4-0. It genuinely could be 4-0. If Isak's taken, I have full faith that... Oh, right, it looks like Isak is taken. Why is the Girona defender trying to get in Alexander Isak's head for the penalty? Like, he's just said something to him when he's been walking away. Lad, it's a friendly. How embarrassing is that? Nevertheless, Isak steps up. How are you, Isak? I'll back this boy. Yeah, do you know what it is? I'm going to turn around, right? Because I have full faith. Do you know what it is? I'm going to make it 4-0 now. I have full faith and I'm scoring. Alexander Isak steps up. Oh. Right, okay, right. Isak missed. Right, we'll not speak about that one. That was a bit embarrassing, I'm not going to lie, lads. Isak did miss the penalty. Girona's goalkeeper went down to the right and did save the penalty. Looks like that mind games from the Girona defender actually did get into his head. Wow, okay. We've already got Girona on strings with do. That could have been 4-0 in 20 minutes. Oh my God. Newcastle United are back. Ball back to Tino now. How did Isak? Oh my! I don't know how he's missed that. Lad, I'm not gonna lie. I genuinely don't know how. He never misses. That's just my luck, you know. Like, I'm so unlucky with stuff like that. Just my luck for Isak to go and miss a penalty that I literally turn around and make myself a mug for. Well done from Murphy to keep it in there, but unfortunately keeps it in for Girona and not Newcastle United. Ball back to Girona's keeper now. Pressed down by Sean Longstaff, and these lot cannot breathe. Girona, we are absolutely strangling them at the minute. Very good tackle by Girona's right back on Gordon there, and he's kept the ball in as well. I told you, this guy is a great footballer, Arnaud Martinez. Really, really good. And I don't know why this Girona players just kick the ball away from Lewis Hall as well when he's going to take a throw and like... Oh, it's a friendly? You know what I mean? It's a friendly. Why are you not at the game? Sorry, Daniel, mate. I'm not at the game because... I had me tickets, but I just, with all the riots and sort of stuff, mate, I'm not going to lie, I didn't really want to get involved in any of that sort of stuff. So I just thought, why not stream it to you all, or go on stream for the YouTube channel, do you know what I mean? When's the away shirt out here? It's out in the 13th of August, this month of course. Ball claimed by Girona's goalkeeper. 13th of August, so as of the time of recording, 4 days exactly. And didn't Girona almost win the league? Yeah, they actually did. They were top for quite a while. And they finished third officially. Long ball by Girona's goalkeeper, and it's all the way out for a throw-in for Newcastle United. Totally fine. Thank you for the stream. No problem, Daniel, bro. No problem. I've always wondered why we haven't considered putting Barnes on the right. Would it really make that much difference? I'm not going to lie, James, mate. Of course, I've never seen Barnes play on the right for any club, even Leicester or MK Dons or Barnsley, of course. But I don't think Harvey Barnes is a right winger at all. And I'm not going to lie, on the topic of Harvey Barnes, I hope this guy isn't a one-trick pony. And what I mean by that, I've not seen anything from Harvey Barnes apart from coming in on the left-hand side and shooting with his right foot into the right-hand side. I've not seen anything else apart from Harvey Barnes. And I really don't want to say that because we signed him for big money, quite big money, £35 million. So I really hope he can turn his career around. I know it's not that deep, but stay injury-free, and I hope he can prove us wrong and not be this one-trick pony. It still says Premier League. I know, sorry, I forgot to change it. I'm sorry. Did Bruno leak the Guehi transfer? No, he didn't. I was only joking, lads. I was only joking. Ball sent in the box by Joe Linton or Lewis Hall, I believe it was there. Did just miss that. Out by Girona. Josh, have you made a Premier League prediction list? I have not, mate, but I should get round to doing that. I should. Hello, Patrick. Hello, Tyler. You are the GOAT. Thank you very much, James, mate. Thank you very much. Sean Longstaff with a good chance here. Gives it a dig. Whoa, Big Dan Burn. What a goal that would have been. Big Dan Burn with the first time shot just outside the box. And it had to be a good save from Girona's goalkeeper. And it was as well. Corner taken quickly by Newcastle. Oh my God, we are absolutely killing these. We are absolutely running all over them. Great tackle by Anthony Gordon. Gordon wins the ball back and gives it to Jamie Miley. Free kick for Newcastle. Joe Linton on the ball now. And Tino's got a good chance to whip it in the box here. Instead he goes back, unfortunately. Let's get a double digits. You never know, James, mate. With how it's going recently, we might just do that. We might just do that. My dad is a big fan. Well, tell your dad thank you very much for watching, bro. Thank you very much. I do not want to keep Gordon if he wants to leave for Liverpool. Our players have to play for us. Do you think we will see an Osula debut? Not today, mate, because Osula isn't even in the squad. Hopefully tomorrow. But if Gordon wants to join Liverpool, then, you know, if a player has his heart set on a different club, see you later for as far as I'm concerned. But, of course, as of right now, Gordon wants to stay at Newcastle. Nothing has been said, pardon me, that Gordon, you know, like, wants to force a move to Liverpool. He's not done that at all. He hasn't. So there's nothing too much to worry about there, lads. There's not. How is Gordon playing out of 10? Not going to lie. Of course, it's only the 26th minute, but he's been playing quite well. Work rate, got himself a goal. So I would say an 8 out of 10, or actually, yeah, an 8.5 out of 10 so far. Fantastic. Why isn't he not? Oh, sorry, you weren't talking to me. Apologise. I'm not going to the match tomorrow, lads. I am not. I've been watching you for 3 years, says Liam. Thank you very much, Liam, bro. Thank you. Anthony Gordon now. Can whip one in? Is he going to? No, he's not. Very big touch there by Anthony Gordon. Unfortunately out for a goal kick for Girona. Yeah, goal kick to be taken here by Girona. We've been live for an hour already. No way. Time goes by so fast, you know. It actually does. No way. Good save by Nick Pope in the first half, by the way. just rewatching it here, and what a great save. I don't know what's going on here, by the way. I don't know if it's like I genuinely don't know what's going on here. Oh, drinks break. Sorry. I was going to say, no way they're doing VAR checks in a friendly, but yes, it is a drinks break. Josh, are you going to go to the training ground this summer? To be fair, I have been thinking about it, but it's such a trek. It's such like a long way to get there for where I live. It's a bus, it's a metro, and then it's quite a walk as well. So I will say, but it's not my top of the to-do list. If we're signing a big player like a Mark Guehi, don't you worry. I'll be going to that training ground and I'll be getting some footage of him, yes. But no, at the minute, I don't have my heart set on it. But when we do get the players in, yes, we will be seeing them. Already love you. Thank you very much, Keane. Jody Josh, the best Newcastle TikToker. Thank you very much, Charlotte. If you are going to the match tomorrow, hope you have a fantastic time. Nothing can beat a match at St James's Park, you know. Nothing at all can beat a match at that ground. Honestly, I was saying to my dad not long ago, I genuinely don't know if I'd be a football fan if I didn't support Newcastle United. Like, imagine supporting QPR or something, and I know that sounds quite bad to say. Of course, if you do like football and you're from around, you're local to QPR, you will support them, but Newcastle United is just one of a kind of a football club, isn't it, man? Like, you don't have a choice of liking football if you're born here. If you don't like football, and I'm not one to judge people, but if you don't like football and you're born in Newcastle, mate, you need to get yourself checked out or something, like, because there's something going on there that's not right. You know what I mean? Goal kick taken by Girona. And Tino. Very good tackle there by Jamie Miley. Wow, very, very good tackle. I'm actually quite impressed with him, I'm not going to lie. Big Dan Burn. Looked like Joe Linton was a little bit angry with Lewis Hall there. I hope he wasn't, because Lewis Hall's a very nice lad. So look, Joe Linton, I didn't want to get on the wrong side of you, but leave Lewis Hall alone, man. He's only a baby compared to you. I know he's a professional, but how are you, mate? Oh, Girona have a very good chance. And it's 3-1. Oh, never mind. The goal's been ruled out for a foul on Emil Kraft. And the Girona attacker is absolutely raging. These lot aren't taking it for a friendly like other. Oh my god. Not gonna lie. Not a bad goal from Girona. But, yeah, definitely not a goal. It's been ruled out. Oh my god, these lot are very much up for a friendly. Oh my god. Murphy ball in, and it's out for a throw-in for Newcastle United. Girona's right back didn't have to do that. Showing himself up a little bit there. Oh, never mind. It actually did go out for a goal kick. I don't know what the defender was doing there then, but yes, it is a goal kick for Girona. And I'm sure you all know that Girona is like a sister club to Manchester City. They're getting pressed heavily again. These lot cannot breathe. Oh my days. These lot seriously don't have a inch to work with. Tino's won the back. Oh my god, these lot cannot move. I say that we have just lost the ball, but the intensity from Newcastle is unbelievable here. Very well done. Romeo on the ball for Girona. Number 4 drives with it. Girona can't get past Newcastle again. I'm very, very, very impressed with this performance so far. I know it's a friendly, and I know when we lose, we don't say, we say it doesn't, mean anything, but defensively, the intensity, the attacking, lads, this looks great. Wow. I am very impressed with Newcastle here, I don't want to get too ahead of myself. Are you seeing us at the top 6 this season? Very much so, mate. Very, very much so. Yes. Josh, I love Newcastle and I'm a fan. It might seem a bit controversial, but I also love Toronto and a fan. Not going to lie, bro, if you're from Antarctica, you're going to support an Antarctican team and Newcastle, aren't you? You can't really do anything about that. Dodgy touch by Nick Pope there. Somehow we haven't conceded a goal. Very dodgy touch by Dan Burn. And somehow we haven't conceded a goal. Dan Burn and Nick Pope, they must have like a bet on us losing or something. Oh my god. Ball out by Tino. Romeo picks it back up though. Nice little pass. I love them sort of pinged passes. Girona keep on with the ball very, very well. Just 11 minutes left of regular time left in this half. And Dali Blind knocks it over at Romeo, who yet again hits a nice little pass. And Girona had a good chance there if he sorted out his feet, but he couldn't. And they don't. And they haven't scored. Alright, them shady. Romeo actually just does still seem like a very tidy bowler. I'm not going to lie, he does seem very, very tidy. Lewis Hall chasing this ball down now. Pardon me for yawning, lads. Don't know what it is, but I'm quite tired today. I genuinely am. What are you watching it on? Our NUFC is not working. I am watching it on the Newcastle United app. If you were to get one match-worn Newcastle shirt, past or present, who would it be? For me, sentimental-wise, it's got to be... Or actually, would it be Fabian Schär, Paris Saint-Germain? Or Sandro Tonali against Paris Saint-Germain? It would be one of the two. At home, of course, that home match. Poor pass by Longstaff there, nearly went out of play. Thankfully, Lewis Hall kept it in. Emil Kraft now switches it wide. Great little ball. And unfortunately, Murphy's been quite easily tackled. He had a very good chance there. Unfortunately, for some reason, he didn't clock onto it and didn't chase for it. They're not living up to the expectations for me, Girona, if I'm being honest, lads. They are not... No, it's not free. Sorry for making you yawn. It's not free on the Newcastle United app. Unfortunately, you do have to pay £5 for it. Which, it's not cheap, is it, for just one game? But, like I was saying, Girona have really not impressed me, They really haven't. I don't know what it is about them. They're not pressing very well. They haven't attacked very well. They've not had many chances. I know it's just 35 minutes in, and it kind of puts it into perspective when Newcastle is 35. When Newcastle is 3 goals up already. I've not seen too much from them. Maybe they come on in the second half. You never know. You never know. Class shirt, Josh. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. What do you think of Murphy's goal? Murphy's goal, in my opinion, it was class, says Katie. It was a good goal, wasn't it? It was a very good goal. A lovely little half volley, if I'm being honest, actually. I would be proud of that one. I genuinely would. Joe Linton in a lot of space here, by the way. In a lot of space. Gives it off to Isak. Isak shoots! And it's a good save by Girona's goalkeeper. Fair play. We still have the ball though. Jacob Murphy now. Done the left back. And it's off the bar from Joe Linton. And somehow it's finally into the back of the net. 4-0 to Newcastle United. Sean Longstaff makes it 4. Somehow Joe Linton didn't score. Lovely little ball by Murphy. Joe Linton's header off the bar. And let me just get another little look at this as well. Lovely shot by Isak, by the way. Great save by Paul. I'm not even going to say it, just Girona's goalkeeper. Somehow Joelinton didn't score. It wasn't off the bar, sorry. It was actually a goal line clearance. Nice little volley by Sean Longstaff. Got to give him credit. You've got to. Very nice. Very nice finish by Sean Longstaff there. Come on, the boys. 4-0. Oh my God, lads. We are back. We are actually back. I wonder who's gonna... Apologies if I made you yawn there. I wonder if we're going to see a lot of players come on in this second half, because we don't necessarily have, like first team quality to put on in this game. We do have a fair few first team players, but nothing to what should be fielded in our Premier League matches, if you know what I mean. Unfortunate there, but Joelinton has just picked it up for Newcastle, thankfully. This guy is an absolute tank, isn't he? He's an absolute tank. Right, the yawning's getting a bit out of hand now. I made you yawn, apologies mate, apologies. Do you think we will win this cup? Not gonna lie mate, hopefully we do. Another bit of silverware in the cabinet. You'll never sing that. Riley upon time says, Joshy, give us a song. Joshy, give us a song. What song should I sing? Right, I've got one. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Sela Cup champions. You'll never sing that. Do you know what it is? We'll probably be singing that very soon as well, just to take the mick. Free kick, yeah, for Newcastle. Yangel Herrera, I believe he's called, has just brung down Joelinton in our own half. Definitely no real scoring threat, only if Charlie Adams was taking it, but no, there's no threat at all. Ball played all the way back to Big Dan Burn from Emil Kraft. Captain Big Dan Burn plays it all the way back to Nick Pope. Bloody hell, lads. Hello, Liv. Hope you're okay, bro. We've got Bruno in the middle. We actually do. We'll score from here. Hopefully, James. Imagine 4-0 before... Imagine 5-0 before half-time. Apologies. Girona with the ball in their own half now. Just playing about with it at the back. I think they've had enough. They've genuinely had enough. Gordon wins the ball back again. Alexander Isak now. He's got a good chance. And it's a good block by the Girona centre-back, to be fair. I thought that was going to be a goal. But nice little block by the Girona defender there. Fair play to him. 4 minutes left of normal time. What a tackle by Anthony Gordon. And again, son. Unfortunately, he can't get there again. But very, very nice tackle by the big lad there. Very nice. Yangel Herrera now. Don't know if I've mentioned this like a billion times, but genuinely a good player. Romeo on the ball. And we have just got bodies galore back, like out of possession when the other team's on the ball. We've got so many players back. Gordon's dropped back. Joelinton. Jacob Murphy. Like, we really look like a good unit. We really do. Saying that, Girona's got a good chance here. And Newcastle United have picked the ball straight back up. Isak plays in Murphy. Murphy was going to look for that little curved pass, what he normally does, but unfortunately, he can't do that. Lewis Hall now, he's not got any help whatsoever. Less than 3 minutes left of additional, or I should say, of initial time, lads. And then we've got additional, which shouldn't be a lot at all. Probably might be half-time straight away, actually. Predict Dan Burn halfway line goal. Mate, if Dan Burn scored from the halfway line, I'd change my name to Mackham Mick. Like, I actually would. God, I'm getting sleepy. So am I, Patrick. I genuinely am. When's the TikTok lives back? Maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow, Charlotte. Maybe. What is your favourite player in Miami? However, I don't even know a lot of Miami players, but if there was one to pick from, of course it's Lionel Messi. How are you watching the game? I'm watching the game on the Newcastle United website. That's what I'm watching it on, bro. Which, yet again, if you want to watch it, you have to pay $4.99 for. You do. Oh. Honestly, I just want the competitive football back, man. Like, it's all good in watching the friendlies and doing live streams and stuff, but I just want the Premier League back. You know, where you can actually get into the game. It's all good, you know, beating teams 4-0. Champions League teams, to be exact, but I want Premier League back. Like, I want big Premier League games back, where it's actually, like, purely entertainment. Lovely from Joelinton there to win the ball back. Referee nearly gets in the way of Isak there, but he doesn't get in the way of Anthony Gordon pacing down that left-hand side. Gordon to Isak, and I seen what Isak was trying to do there. Unfortunately, he can't just pull it off. Unfortunately. Can you read the comments at half-time? Of course, Guehi. As always, bro. I will need to quickly go to the toilet, by the way. This water has, like, got straight to us. Longstaff plays it wide now, and there's less than 20 seconds of initial time. However then, lads, let's get this one over and done with. I love that left-hand side trio of their Lewis Hall, Joelinton and Anthony Gordon, by the way. I really do like that. Gordon's down here holding his heel. We don't need that. 2 minutes of added time. However, what's the need, lads? What's the need? There's no need at all. That's what there is. Hey. Yeah, I've drank it all, haven't I, Logan? I've looking like the 8-0 Sheffield United game. It actually is, to be fair. Can this game go to half-time already? Yeah. This is the most boring 4-0 half-time game ever. I don't even know how I'm saying that, but it genuinely is. Right, 2 minutes of additional time, lads. Less than a minute left already. And then I'm going to quickly head off to the toilet. And then we will answer some questions when we're back. But Alexander Isak, it looks like we'll have one major last chance here. Jacob Murphy to Isak, and unfortunately is dispossessed by, is that Porto, I believe it is. These lot have been outclassed so bad, you know. I know it's pre-season and it's a friendly, but these have genuinely been outclassed. Nick Pope just booted up the pitch. We've got less than 30 seconds left, lads. I will do, Daniel. Love this shirt on you. Do you know what it is? I've told people that people have told us that I do suit this, you know, and I probably should have got the size down. I got a large, and I am a medium, but do you know what it is? I'll probably just go and buy another shirt. But yeah, I really absolutely adore this one. I don't know what it is. I just absolutely adore it. Maybe it's the collar, the retro badge, Adidas's reunion, whatever it is. I absolutely adore it. But there we have it, lads and lasses. It's half time in Newcastle United's first 2024-25 game at St James's Park. Right, we're going to rate that half out of 10. I know you might not be able to see it, but we'll get through many questions about the goals, etc, who's coming on next half, and a lot more. So, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to quickly dash to the toilet, and I will be back with you very soon. So, 2 seconds, lads. Wait, let me just make sure there's no substitutions already made, so we can speak about it right now over on like Twitter or something like that. Let me just quickly check. There is none. Right. Okay, lads. Give me 2 seconds, and I'm going to quickly go to the toilet, and I will see you very, very soon. Was wondering where that bloody slideshow was. And we're back. Wow. Half-time stats from Newcastle and Girona. 10 shots for Newcastle, 3 for Girona, 7 on target from Newcastle, 1 from Girona. God damn. Right. Let's just quickly put my slippers on my feet because I don't know what's going on, but my legs are... Do you know what it is? Which is mental, by the way. I think because when I speak too much for too long, like, let's be real, lads, we're on here for 2 hours and a half. I'm not just saying it, you know, it genuinely is hard to keep up, like, the charisma and the energy and the voice like this, because it dies after, you know. You lose your voice so bad. Like, when I get off live stream and my face and my eyes literally, like, tingle, and I get eye bags, and I'm, like, tingling all over. I don't know what it is, but... it's a raj feeling when you talk like so loud and so quick for 2 hours and a half straight. Do you know what I mean? 4-0 us, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, lads. Fair enough. Do you accept Sunderland fans to the channel? Right, mate, I'm not even going to answer that one. I'm not even going to answer it. Josh is back. Yeah, Josh is back, mate. He is. Oh, boys, I'm not going to lie. This one's taking its toll. Right, lads. Give me 1 second, please. I'm not going to lie. Something's just come up on the stream here, which I don't know. I can't show you really, can I? Because that's the game right there. Something's just come on the stream, which... wait, is this... no, that's the badge. Something has just come up on the stream that said error. So I'm going to press it. And if the stream stops, I really, really do apologise. But if I don't press, like, I have to press it. So if it kicks us off, I will see you in the next one. Hopefully tomorrow. But if it doesn't, then it's happy days. I've got to press it though because it doesn't really give us any other option. I can't click off it and I've got 30 seconds to press it. So I'm hoping this does not kick us off the stream. Right, okay. Right. Fingers crossed.